guys, welcome to week 17. So this is 80s rock and pop week. We're going to be having a go at a song called Owner of a Lonely Heart by a band called Yes. It's going to be a simplified version, so there's less to it, but I do encourage you to go and play along to the original afterwards and just listen to it. It's such a good song. Okay, so it's really based around one main riff, and then we're going to do an extra part, okay? Just because I didn't want to leave you with one riff for the week. So I'm going to play through it first for you. Hopefully you'll recognise it. It's quite a famous tune. It's just got a really good riff. So have a listen to this. Okay, so that is part one. Part two goes like this. Okay, so part one starts with an A5 power chord. Now to do this, you can just flatten your first finger over the second fret from the fourth string down, like that. And we're only going to play strings 5, 4 and 3. Like that. Then you're going to go to a B5 power chord. So first finger on the second fret, 5th string. Third finger on the 4th fret, 4th string. And little finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Play the same 3 strings. So 5, 4 and 3. So you've just gone. Then move, slide over 1 fret. So your first finger would now be on the 3rd fret, 5th string. Your third finger would be on the 5th fret, 4th string. And your little finger would be on the 5th fret, 3rd string. You're playing the same 3 strings. And that's a C5. So we've gone A, B, C. Okay? All as power chords. Then we're going to go to a D5. So slide this shape across 2 frets. So your first finger is now on the 5th fret, 5th string. Your third finger is on the 7th fret, 4th string. And your little finger's on the 7th fret, 3rd string. Play the same 3 strings, but we're going to play this twice. So you'll end up with... Okay, then you're moving to a G5, which is first finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string. Third finger on the 5th fret, 5th string. And little finger on the 5th fret, 4th string. Play those 3 strings, so 6, 5 and 4, twice. Like that. So you've just gone. Okay, I'll show you again, slowly. Okay, then we go back to A5. B, C, and D twice. So you end up with... Okay, I'll loop it for you. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how you loop part 1. That will be labelled as part 1 in the play along video as well. Right, part 2 is actually more tricky than it looks because you're having to use a technique called palm muting. We have talked about this in the past. It's where you get this bit of your palm here to rest on the strings just in front of the bridge of your guitar. And the idea is you're resting them so that they're muted, alright? Okay, so that is palm muting. That's actually more tricky than it looks. You need to get the right balance as well. If you press too hard, you can't hear enough of the note. Alright, so bands like Green Day are really famous for doing this. You want to let enough note through, but not too much. You want it to be dampened so it doesn't ring out. Okay, then I'd like you to flatten your first finger over the 7th fret, 3rd string and 4th string. And we're going to play the 3rd string twice, and then the 4th string twice. So you go. finger doesn't really move. I sometimes pivot between the two. You can try that. Okay, works the same way. All of this really comes from your picking hand. So you're right-handed, your right hand. That's part 2. Okay, so like I say, it's more tricky than it looks. It will be labelled in the play-along video, but I'd like you to practice both parts, and when you feel comfortable, have a go at playing along with me, and then try the real track as well. Maybe just try the main riff from the track. Alright guys, have fun with it, and I'll see you next time.